What's up, ladies and gents? I just want to go ahead and say right now, thank you very much for everyone who liked and shared the videos. Everyone who actually watched the last video. It did pretty well, man. Words can't explain it. You know how I feel about it. I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who watched and supported, man. And there's definitely more to come. I'm putting this one out kind of late, but hopefully it finds everyone well, and you guys enjoy this one also. So with that being said, thank you so much again for joining me. And yeah, let's get it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start getting gravel roads laid out. We are definitely gonna need to do that ASAP. Alright, so we're gonna let that start, and we're gonna get one side done, and then we'll do the other side eventually. Now, while they're working on the roads and getting that done, let's see here. You know what? We can just go ahead and do all of this here too. Or should we? Sure. Let's get all of this done in one shot. Just get it out the way. Get it out the way. Make it easier. Okay. So okay. So that's going to be completed pretty quickly. So now, what do I want to get? What do I want to place? I don't know, like the heating plant, the water plant, because I want them to be places where, you know what? Let's do this. I think that should be alright for now. I think that's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll definitely go with that right now. Alright, so and since we'll be going with that, cool. This definitely has to be done. Get that side done. Cool. Alright, so now that we've got that road layout there, now we gotta, you know what, let's start with the water, which shouldn't be that bad because to a regular one, we can get citizens to and from here. Oh, that's what I was doing. Hold on 1 second, got sidetracked. fine right there. Yeah, I'm just following the contours of everything. Okay, so that's okay for now. Alright, so that's okay for now. And we want a water treatment plant. But do I want it all the way here? It's too far away from the residence. So let's go ahead and select this one. Can't see where I'm placing it. So how about, okay, right here maybe? Right here should be fine. I think right here is fine. Alright, so we'll put that right there. And this, just add that there like that. Or switch it. Yeah, I prefer that. Okay, so that's there. And do that. And we don't want that to be built. Okay, nothing here is to be built. Same thing with that here. Don't build that. I don't want any of those to be built yet. Alright, so because this I think we're gonna, yeah, we're not gonna need prefab panels or anything. Alright, so okay, this is getting done also. We don't need the bus to get any workers or anything, because these vehicles don't need workers. And now that's being done. Alright, so now that we've got the water treatment plant situated here, because the city, I don't want citizens to get to go too far to get to the water treatment plant. So right here we're gonna go ahead and build the inlet, not the water well, right here, surface water intake. So we're gonna have one surface water intake for now, or should we build two? We'll build one for now, and I forget, do I need a pump to pump it? No, I just need the pump to pump it up. Okay, so alright, so I am going to need a big water pumping station, so let's do this. And then I'm going to take this and we're going to get the this surface water intake. We're gonna bring it here. So we have 3 of those right there, and that's going to be pumping all of that out there. Alright, so we're going to grab this. We're going to go like this. Let's go on the ground so we can see what we're doing. Alright, so then we can grab this, come over here, this, come over here, this, come over here. Alright, so we've got an inlet here, inlet there. Alright, and let's go ahead and we'll make this dirt roads. Perfect. Alright, so our water treatment plant is almost done. Okay, how are we doing here? Let's just check this out. Okay, this is still being done, getting completed. Grabbing all that gravel, huh? Okay, so you're getting more. We got 1 truck. We need 2 trucks. We need 2 trucks. That 1 dumper is not gonna cut it. It is just not going to cut it. We want that to be at 50%. Yeah, 2 dumpers. We need 2. We can go ahead and do the water tower right next to it. We'll grab this water tower right here. Okay, so we've got you there. Okay, so what I want to have happen, I'm not going to be doing that one either. I'm going to have another big pumping station. One, two in, and alright, so we can just use 2 small ones because yeah, 2 small ones. Water pumping station. Yeah, we can just use, no, not this, water substation. Here you go. So we can just use 2 of these because it's only 2 inlets in and then 2 out. So yeah. So we'll hit T. Okay, and then you can go here since you're already there. Okay, so yeah, we'll do it like this for now. That's fine. Okay, so should be a-okay. No, I'll just go ahead and get this out the way. Can we do it if we need to? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're fine. So we got the two ends, so we're good there. And we are going to need the pumping station walkway. Okay, I did not anticipate this right here, so let's do this. Alright, perfect. Okay, so we don't want any of this stuff to be built. Not just yet, we're not ready for that. Alright, so we've got the water and everything situated here. So boom, all of that's connected. So what else have we got? Okay, so we got this here to do. So we're gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. Okay, we've got that to do there. Now that we've got the water treatment plant and everything going here, that's fine. So we know they'll be able to get there. Now we need them to get to our heating plant. I need that to be pretty close also. Don't want that to be too far, so we'll do large heating plant. And where do we want that? That's gonna be somewhere around here also. So let's do this. We're gonna put aggregate storage, small one here. Put that there. And then the heating plant. That's fine there. Alright, so what we can do is we can just have a bus that stops here and drops off citizens for the water plant and this heating area. So we can have both right there next to each other. Make it easier to get citizens here, and then we can have maybe the bus stop can come here. Hold on. We'll do it there. Okay, so we're making progress as far as getting all of our infrastructure and things down. Pretty slow start. Like I said in the previous episode, it is going to be a slow start. I'm just trying to be meticulous as to where I place things. I want my citizens to be able to get to and from these areas with ease without any issues. So I think we're going to put the bus stop right here. Right there. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, just use it, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so we'll be using this bus platform here. So we'll have these start to get constructed afterwards. Go ahead and do those. So we've got water. Looks like we've got heat set up. Let's do sewage, right? We don't need any buildings for sewage, thank God. The water doesn't get polluted anyway, so who gives a fuck? So we're just gonna place it right here, but we're good right there. Now we could go ahead and set this footpath. Right there. We're just gonna link all this up together like this in one centralized location like that. What else? Okay, so these are still going. Cool. Alright, so now that we've got that done, so let's just make sure we've got water, sewage. Okay, what about power? Let's get that situated. Let's get the power infrastructure going first before we do the city. So we've got this laid out, that laid out. Okay, now we can go and start getting power. Coal power plant. Now, let's see how it. Let's see something. I want to see what's more expensive. So let's go to coal. If we do coal, if we buy coal, so to buy it is at $15. Really? Huh? Interesting. So for coal it's 15. So that's for heat. That's gonna be for heat and power. But what about oil? So it'll cost us more in oil if we go with the oil power plant versus a coal power plant. Okay. So coal is definitely cheaper. So we're gonna have to go coal. But I don't even think we're gonna be doing power yet. So we'll do a coal power plant. So we can have people from the city come straight here. Like they can go to everything, the water facility, the heat, everything. So let's do that. Let's make it more centralized. Alright, so we're good. Alright, so let's see. Get this. And yeah, we're gonna make the entrance right here. Just makes more sense to make the entrance right there. Yeah, that's fine there. Okay, now we're going to get the aggregate storage for this one also. Okay. Yeah, so basically when you come off here, man, you see everything. You see the power plant, everything there. And then the city is going to be off here to that side. Okay. So, now that we've got heating, water, power, and everything like that situated there. So here's what we're going to do. So for the power, yeah, I can't use them going any other direction. Yeah. Damn it. How about I'm kind of conflicted on where I should place this power plant. Something's telling me to place the power plant right here and not leave it right here, which is where I should. I'm just going against my better judgment, putting it all the way down there, and then to have the bus come all the way there. I want this to look better, so I'm gonna move these. So before we end this episode, let's do that right now. Yeah, maybe a little closer, maybe. Let's do that. Clone this up again. Let's bring it a little closer. We'll put it right there for power. We don't want it to be too far, man, because to get these to travel back and forth, it's just gonna be ridiculously crazy, you know. For things that the city needs to be running, I can't have them traveling too far. The distance is just too far. It's just too far. So yeah, we don't want this to be too far. I don't want it to be too far, man. So we got that, and we're definitely going to need a bus to come here, so we're going to put another bus station. Or should we put a bus station there? I'm probably not going to put a bus station. I have the buses drive in. Yeah. Put a station right here just because. Alright. It's fine there. Okay. Alright, so we have a bus station there, but I mean a bus stop there. I wonder if I should just do the bus stop the regular way. Yeah, let's just do that. Alright, so we've got a bus stop here and a bus stop there. Yeah, make it easier. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, okay, so this is still being worked on. Cool. And let's see. So we got that. Okay, so alright, so I think that's gonna do it for this episode. We managed to get some infrastructure built right here, as far as we've got power here, heating and water. We've got sewage, getting ready to be done there. And that's it. And then we got to do fire and medical, but that's going to come as we're building the city. We're gonna place those all around the city there. But that's it. That's gonna do it for this episode here. Thank you very much for joining me in this one. See you in the next one. Peace.